And we're back with some more Pokemon Insurgence. I went ahead and named it so I can make the thing smaller. And I figured out what happened. It might have been a black screen for you guys, which if it was, I apologize. But Bandicam, for some reason, went behind the game. And honestly, that's never happened before. That's really weird because it's usually on the top of everything. But if it was a black screen, I deeply apologize. I went ahead and named it. I haven't evolved it yet, but I went ahead and named it. And my friend gave me the idea for the name, actually. It wasn't a good idea. I asked her, and she said a good name for Staryu was, well, Starman. It's holding a star piece, isn't it? Stardust. Alright, hang on. Alrighty, so we're gonna evolve our Staryu here. And we're gonna evolve it with the water stone that we got. So let's evolve Starman into Starmie. And I wanted a Starmie. That actually kind of looks cool with it spinning. It's spinning so fast. Okay, that was cool. It looked like kind of like helicopter blades when they spin really fast, and like your eyes sort of go in sync with it for a minute. It's kind of interesting because it was spinning so fast it looked like it stopped spinning and started going back in the other direction. I love that. So now we have a Starmie. You used your last water stone. That's fine. But now we have a Starmie that knows Psywave. It has no EVs or IVs, unfortunately, but it knows Water Gun, Rapid Spin, Recover, and Psywave, which is really good because at one point we're definitely going to teach it Thunderbolt. I'm not going to teach it Thunder, but I'm going to teach it Thunderbolt. Hang on a second, that's actually a little bit off, too far to the left there. Anyways, I'm not going to teach it Thunder, I'm going to teach it Thunderbolt, and then we're going to teach it Psychic as well. So yeah, I'm not clicked on the game. But yeah, now we have a Starmie named Starman. My friend came up with the idea. I thought it was pretty freaking cool, I won't lie. I actually did quite like it. There's a TM there that I can't get because I can't. Everything requires Surf. Well, at least we have a Starmie for that. That's time to heal here really quickly again. No. Alright. Pokemon, we have to put Oven out front here. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool. That's kind of interesting. It's an interesting way to put it. I definitely like a Ghastly following me though. Oh my gosh, it looks so cool. Okay, alrighty, so Miracle. Alright, that's part fairy. Let's go to Salamander. And Bubble does like no damage. Alrighty, Scratch won't kill it, but it won't do a decent. Right, you're not even water type anymore. What? Is it water fairy? It's in the new games. It's just fairy, isn't it? Interesting. Oh my, heal level. They grow up so fast. They grow up so fast. They grow up so stinking fast, dude. My gosh. Defense curl. Alright. Fight. Ember. Okay, I'm not gonna fight this. I can't fight Meryl's. They're, just... yeah. There's my HM slave. Crap. Oh no, I meant to go to Starman. I want to use Starman to weaken this thing. Who could we get rid of for him? Oh gosh. I want to keep Jaws. I want to keep Strong Bad because I want a Nidoking. Clubbin's kind of the weak link here, actually. Looking at it. We're not gonna get we're not gonna get an HM slave. Actually, Starman's pretty strong. Starmie's actually really actually pretty strong. Stronger than I thought it would be. Now see, Starmie isn't psychic type, it's water type. Pure water type, but I love the fact that it can learn psychic moves. Which is why I chose it. You know, we're gonna use it on this guy right here. Oh, young trainer, tell me, do you enjoy fit? Yes. He's gonna give me an old rod. I'm not gonna use it. Okay, fine, first man. What's this? You don't have a fishing rod? Well, let me fix that. Take this. I'm not gonna use the old rod at all. I mean, I could train off of magic carps. Leveling my Pokemon. I especially bred these Pokemon to be stronger than any other ones. They're genetically superior. You have a pig. Okay. That is a loud cry. We're gonna go into oven really quickly here. God, that is loud. Ear-piercingly loud. Go, Salamander. Leaf Tornado, huh? That's kind of cool. So, it remembers where the move was on your old Pokemon. So you could get screwed over, or it could help you out immensely, because I didn't even have to move to use Ember. Wow, that's special attack. That low defense and special defense, though. Good God. The speed and special attack was incredibly high on him. Almost no, he's got little to no attack stat. Trying to learn Curse. Yes, actually. I want him to learn Curse. He's got no Spite and Mean Look. I want to get rid of... We're gonna get rid of Spite, because I don't really like that. Awesome. So, what's gonna happen is Ghastly will evolve when he hits like level 22, I think? Alright, this is the thing. I forgot to mention that. This is the thing. You can run into double battles anywhere in the wild. You're up against Youngster Michael. You don't stand... Oh, okay. Water gun. Interesting. Excuse me. Helioptile. We're gonna switch because that's electric type. I'm gonna send out Salamander to deal with it. Now, Helioptile is normal electric type. It never has the ability static, though. It usually comes with dry skin, I believe. Alright, we're gonna run back and heal my Pokemon. So you know what? I'm actually gonna pause the recording here, do some grinding, get my Ghastly up to a good level, get my Starmie up to a good level, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. This will probably take a while, I won't lie, even with the speed up button, because speed up button doesn't actually speed up very much, which is unfortunate. But I could level up Ghastly on, actually I went back in. I could level up Ghastly on, like, Haunter, or on, like, Magikarps for a little bit. Although Magikarps don't really yield very much experience. They're really defensively bulky, actually. So Haunter's probably not a good idea. He only knows... He really only knows Lick as well. I'm gonna have to do some Switch training with him then, for now, when fighting wild Pokemon. But I'm going to go ahead and fight these guys, level them up, and yeah, it's, once again, like I said, it's gonna take a while because of, hang on, let me move my Pokemon around here. But, it's gonna take me it's gonna take me a good long while to, do all this training and grinding and whatnot, so I'll see you when I've got, I really don't want to do this, but I have to. I'll see you guys in a little bit. When I've got them to decent levels, I'm not gonna get them up to Salamander, but when I've got them to decent levels, I'll see you guys in a little bit, so I'll see you there. Okay, so I went back to heal. I haven't gotten any levels. I had to run from a friggin' Meryl because he was using a rollout like a mother trucker. And then I ran into this guy. Call me the Pika Taxi guy. My taxi for the low cost of 500 will get you in wherever you need to go, as long as you've been there before, that is. If you use my service enough, I'll give you a VIP pass that lets you travel for free. Well, are you interested? That's interesting. That's actually kind of cool. So, I got a different area to train. I was in it earlier. It was where we met Nora. I thought she was going to be a total dick. Interesting. Well, it was where we met Nora. It's in here, the Midna Mine, because the Pokemon in here are nose fast, and their highest level is like 12. And I can put them to sleep, and then just lick the crap out of them. Oh, that does no damage. So, we have Starman for this, because this is a rock area. This will be really easy to deal with, actually. So, if we use Water Gun here... Yeah. So, this is going to be a really easy place for me to level up, and it looks like our Pokemon get the exact same split experience. So, Switch training isn't that difficult, because they get the exact same amount of experience that they would get just for playing it. It looks like just for beating the Pokemon themselves, it looks like. Might be able to beat a Zubat, though. Oh, good, he's supersonic. Wow! Okay, so Oven was a total champion. That was amazing. He blasted through all of that confusion single-handedly. That's amazing. I got a level off of it. Still not close to evolving, but yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to training, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Apparently there's Drillburs in here. I was just minding my own business. Apparently there's Drillburs in here. So yeah, that's cool. Anyways, once again, see you again. Okay, so Switch training isn't working out for Oven, unfortunately. He's like really, really weak. Like they weren't dying fast enough, so I kind of have to go to a different area and actually go through and grind him normally. I just got here, but I have to legitimately grind him normally with Lick. And I can't teach him Return, because, like, he can learn it, sure, but Return does, like, nothing, dude. He doesn't have enough attack. He doesn't have enough of an attack stat. Oh, you only have Splash and Tackle. Okay, we're fine. But yeah, it's just... Like, he's good, but he doesn't have enough of an attack stat to even be considered for... taking out the Pokemon in there, and they can actually physically hurt him with Rock-type moves and whatnot, but yeah. Now, the problem with these Hoppits is that they're going to be spamming Synthesis. You have Fairy Wind, so you can actually hit me, but it doesn't do much, because I'm Ghost-type. But, yeah, I can't Switch train him because it's... He just doesn't have enough attack stat. Like, and then teaching him freaking... whatchamacallit? Teaching him Return won't do anything because his attack stat isn't enough. And Return does damage based on your Pokemon's affection to you. But... that's another problem with Ghastly. He has really low stats. And the fact that it didn't get full Parahaxed is complete BS because I get Parahaxed all the time. Would you please? No. But yeah, I get Parahaxed all the stinking time. And then the wild Pokemon don't. That's not really fair, but, you know, As Pokemon for you, it's RNG on whether they get... It's like literally a roll of the dice whether they get parahaxed or not. But yeah, I have to train them in here now, and I can't really do anything else. Apparently there's Bunnelbees in here. It's really good. I'd rather fight normal types because... Oh, wait, I can't hit it and it can't hit me. This is going to be annoying. I can beat normal types, but it takes a little bit. Yes! Okay, this is really good. Because that does damage based on the user, correct? Matching the user's level. So, yes. Thank God I can get rid of Lick. I'd love it if he would learn Psychic, though. But not much I can do. So Nightshade, I can't remember. Is it Ghost type? It's Ghost type, so I'm not going to even bother fighting. Screwing with Bunnelbees. Pocket, Logamine, Nightshade. Nightshade. So that's how this is going to play out now that I have Nightshade, so yeah. This is going to take me a good, long time. Thank God there's Blitzes. So, yeah. I got people yelling at me in the house while I'm recording, which they shouldn't be. But, yeah. This is how this is going to go for a while. Annoying. So what I'm actually going to do here is... I'm going to kill this thing, and I'm going to put Nightshade up front, because then I can just mash the A button. Would you stop using Synthesis? Thank you. Jeez, man. I actually have to get them up to a pretty high level. This sucks. This actually kind of sucks. Because, well, I have to get Elvin up to a high level. Because he's not good at this low of a level. At level 15, he's terrible. If I had Psychic, the TM already, I'd teach it to him. Totally. I'd say screw teaching it to, what's his name? I'd just say screw teaching it to, who's the Starmie. Sorry, I'm having a terrible time with him. I'd say screw teaching it to Starmie. And teach it to, Ghastly, but... Not enough, I don't have it, so it sucks. Alright. So that's 15 Pokemon fainted, and we're only level 16. And we still haven't evolved yet. So, fun. This is gonna take me a long time. Crap. Anyways, I'm gonna go grind, pause the recording, and I'm going to grind to all heck. I'll probably switch off of Pokemon in between of grinding, and grind another one while I'm grinding. I'll have to switch train Nidoran Male for a little while, get him up to a Nidorino, and then we get a Moonstone later, and I'll use a Moonstone on him and whatnot, and get him into a Nidoking, so. But as it stands for now, I'm going to pause the recording yet again, go train, and I will hopefully see you when it's done, unless there's interruptions between in which case, I'll see you in an interruption, or, you know, if Ghastly decides to evolve. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a little while. So, okay, I haven't leveled, but this is kind of funny. I've got a fix for fighting Abras, and it's in the form of Mean Look, and oh man, it feels amazing to trap them in and them not be able to get away. Oh, I'm sorry, but it's such a good feeling. I'm faster than it with my Salamander if I can. It feels so good to trap an Abra in and it not be able to get away. It's amazing. Like, I love it. Anyways, once again... Oh, okay, no, sit here. I'll show you. Even if it's not in a double battle. Mean Look. I'm faster than it. Can't escape. Teleport. But it failed. What now? All you have is teleport. All you can use is teleport. And I win. Abras usually yield a good amount of experience. Yeah, see? 95. That's enough for a level. Oven's now level 17. So, yeah. Anyways... That was kind of cool. I had to share that. I I keep doing that. But yeah, I had to share that. I thought that was kind of cool. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording again here and continue to grind. So once again, I will see you guys in a little bit. Or until something interesting or funny happens. So, yeah, see you in a bit. Okay, so there's a problem. The Pokemon aren't yielding enough experience. Yes, I got Oven up to level 18, but the experience to level these guys up is so ridiculously high, it's not going well. I don't think I can actually... I mean, look at that. He's only level 11, and he takes 397 experience to level up. And I'm getting, like, maybe 78. It's not enough. Like, for this guy, getting him up to, like, who knows what, like, level 10 would be easy, but... it's not easy leveling them up. I am having an incredibly hard time, and I can't grind in this area because the experience yield is way too low. So I'm going to continue on with the game and get to another area where I can actually... where I'll be able to grind, and then we'll grind there. So I can't remember. Did I beat you? Yes, I did. We're almost there, grunts. Keep on marching. Another cult. Oh, cue ball. No. Hang on, I want to check something. The experience yield here is really high. Oh my. Draw on your own face, Jigglypuff. Normal fairy. The experience yield in this place is actually pretty high. What's the experience yield on a Staryu? So I only know of Staryus by barrels in this area. Not by 161. The yield here for experience is unbelievably high. It's Ultra Ball in the middle there. I'm going to actually... Okay, so... I'm 23 minutes in. There was a lot of pausing and whatnot. I do apologize, but that happens every so often when I'm experimenting and finding good places that give me good experience, such as the area we just found. So, I'm going to end the episode here. I'm very, very sorry. It's 23 minutes long. It's going to be a little bit of a shorter episode with lots of pausing. We got a fair amount done, I think. I can't remember what happened in this episode. I think it was just grinding and whatnot and talking to you guys. So this is more of a talking episode than actually completing any objectives in the game. So I'm going to stop the recording here, though. I'm going to grind the heck out of my Pokemon. Try and get them to evolve and whatnot. And then I'll continue off in the next episode. As it is, Jaws is pretty close to evolving, so we'll get him to evolve. We'll get Strong Bad to evolve as well. He can do pretty well, so yeah. But I'm going to end the recording here. If you enjoyed, comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let me go. Guys, I can all see everyone in the next video. Once again, I apologize for all of the pausing and the no actual objectives completed. But I'm going to see you guys in the next video. So, later, guys.